Okay.
I am Muslim.
How long have you been in Israel?
In Israel, this is problem for me, not for you.
How have you found Israel?
Good country.
Good country?
Yeah.
Have you faced any discrimination?
No, I didn't find discrimination. No.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Hold on. They say Israel is an apartheid state, yet they have illegal immigrants. This doesn't make sense to me at all. Let's watch how Tommy Robinson exposes this. Let's get it started.
It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you? Can we hear your name?
Yeah, my name is Shae Paz. As I said, I'm the little Tommy of Israel.
The little Tommy of
Yeah,
Israel.
because whatever happens here is less than what happens in Britain.
Tell me, where are we now?
We're in a place called the Sha'anan. It's the neighborhood, it's the most conquered un-Jewish neighborhood in Israel today.
So it's the most conquered un-Jewish neighbourhood. So
Israel today.
Is this a neighbourhood that's affected by mass migration?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
in Israel.
The heart of the African immigration.
Okay.
Wait, you're telling me with all the missiles flying, with all the bombs, with all the wars, with all the apartheid, they say Israel is an apartheid state. They have illegal immigrants still coming in. And they say Israel is an apartheid state. Okay.
Okay.
Mostly.
So how do they get here?
So?
What?
They go to Sinai.
They go where?
They go from Sinai, desert, they go to the border, then they sit down and the army took them in, because we're, good people.
Because why, I don't know.
They took them in and then they put them on buses and brought them here.
It sounds like Great Britain.
Yeah, the same thing.
Exactly like the UK. Well, not exactly, because in the UK they come in the dinghies, but pretty similar.
I mean, they didn't get hotels.
But we hear that this doesn't happen in Israel.
Yes.
No, it happens in Israel, of course. So they just got here.
There's a lot of security here. There's a lot of security.
It's all for you.
Is that all for me?
Yeah, it's all for you. And as I said before, they are not against you.
No, okay.
They're a little bit against me, but not against you.
Tell us your story. Tell us your story. How did you become an activist? How did you become?
Well, my story. I came to live here in the neighborhood here about 30 years ago, and when they started coming, all the immigrants, so the African immigrants, I became an activist because I saw how my neighborhood is going to ruins. I mean, it was ruined. We lost our Jewish identity. We lost our security. We lost our sense of belonging. We lost everything. So I started, fighting. I started fighting. And of course, as everywhere in the world, Britain, Israel, everywhere, they come to the weak and poor neighborhoods, and they win it, and on the other side, all the rich and privileged are for them, right? The same thing?
This sounds so familiar, no?
It's the same.
So the working class,
it's
poor
the
areas.
Same thing all over the world. The working class is paying the price. The privileged are against the working class. We're being called, of course, all the names that you know.
Are you one of us?
Yeah, and the police, of course, as in your case, the police became against us.
You know what I don't get here? What I really don't understand is that when you flee, your country to another country, seeking refuge, all right? Being an illegal immigrant, why don't you put your best foot forward? Why don't you go in and, assimilate, become a good citizen of the country, all right? Give all Africans a good name. Because once you're there, all they see is the black skin. They don't care if you're North African, West African, South African, East African, whatever African you are. You go in there and you commit all these atrocities. It affects all Africans. That's why some Africans, some of us go out there and we try to show a positive image of Africa, because Africans are very hardworking. It's just that you guys just end up, getting all the ones that even Africans don't want. How are they a good representation of Africans?
This area,
I'm the graffiti woman.
This area we're in now, is this a high crime area?
It's a what?
Does it have a high crime rate?
Yeah, of course.
Does it have the worst crime rate?
The worst.
This is the worst. So where the migrants have come in?
It's drugs, it's stabbing, it's...
London.
Gangs, a lot of gangs.
London.
The youth.
What about sexual violence? What about sexual violence?
Also. I mean,
This sounds so similar to Great Britain, no? Migrants come in, and what nationality? Where are these migrants coming from?
From all over Africa, mostly from Eritrea and Sudan. But
Are they Muslim? Are they Muslim?
and Christians, also
Christians?
Orthodox Christians.
Muslim and Christians
Also from
too.
Congo, Nigeria, Ghana, and
Oh, even Nigeria as well. Nigerians. You're telling me Nigerians go there and they commit crime? Nigerians. Jeez.
also from East Europe. We got a lot of Ukrainians, people from Georgia, Ukraine, and from Philippines and Nepal, whatever. I mean,
So this
whatever.
is just a
whatever.
total migrant neighbourhood.
Some of them are coming by. Some of them are just coming as foreign workers, with permit and stay. Some of them come as tourists and stay, and some of them come through the borders.
Yeah, let's go speak to these guys. Come on. How can I speak? Hello, lads. How are you? Can I ask you some questions? Are you okay? How are you, boys? Where are you from, lads? Which country? Eritrea. How long? Do you mind if I sit down? Can I sit down? You're from Eritrea. Do you mind if I ask how long you've been here?
I don't know, only every.
Only what?
Only every.
You speak English?
No.
No. You all here?
You speak
You live
English?
here?
No.
How long? No one wants to talk, no? No one wants to speak? No one? Okay. You, how long have you been here? Are you here legally, lads, or illegally? Legal?
They're not going to say
No?
that to you.
Hebrew. I just want to ask them, are they illegally here?
אתם פה חוקי או לא חוקי? לא חוקי, no, illegal.
Illegal. Okay. How long have they been here?
כמה זמן אתם פה?
16 שנים.
15, 16 years.
But you're illegal and you're saying it on camera. Bro, let me be honest with you, yeah. If I was illegal, I'm not going to say that on camera, bro. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to say it. You want the government to come for you. Bro. Okay.
15, 16 years illegally. Okay. There's a lot. What about because there's a lot of accusations that there's a lot of criminality in this area.
הם אומרים שיש הרבה פשע באזור. זה נכון? שיש מלא פשע פה?
איזה פשע?
אין פשע? No.
Do they class themselves as Jewish, as Israeli?
אתם ישראלים?
או אריתריאים?
נחשבים לעצמכם ישראלים או...
עדיין לא ישראלים. עדיין לא קפלנו את זה, לא כולם.
אז מה אתה קורא לעצמך? אתה לא.
Not
Israeli. They don't have a citizen. Yeah.
Not Israeli.
No, they don't
Okay,
have
so everyone's
nothing.
illegal.
They have
Okay.
nothing. They have
Okay.
a visa to stay here, that's it.
Okay, thank you guys. Do you see a difference with the way you've been treated? So I guess you're a right-wing activist.
I became. I wasn't.
You've become.
I wasn't.
No,
I
you
wasn't.
wasn't.
I wasn't.
You was on the left.
I was on the left. Well.
Okay, you was on the left. You saw the problems and.
And they didn't help. I mean, they were against us, and slowly, I left the left. I am considered,
Now you consider
a deep right-wing person.
Do you see a difference in the way you've been treated? Because
So now he's far right. Okay, that's the difference.
Because the left continually graffiti, the left continually do political activism. They could disruptive activism. Do they get?
I mean, they were arresting me for nothing.
Do they get put in
prison? They
prison?
were arresting me for putting my leg on the road.
You are the female Tommy Robinson.
While the left wings can make fires in the middle of the road. Yeah.
Oh, it's a woman.
One of the paradox is that all of this business are the Eritrean business and the Sudanese business.
Okay.
They can earn whatever they want.
Cash.
But if a legal immigrants that come here to work with license, he has a limit. How can he?
So legal migrants have a limit. They come here. They set up these businesses for cash.
They can be rich with no problem. And they get free education. They get everything free from the city. As I said before, more than an Israeli child.
Wow.
They get extra school activities.
Extra privilege than what the Jewish children, the Jewish Israeli children get. The migrants are getting. It's exactly the same.
Color, so they have to give them more.
Because they're what? Because they're what?
In the right color. So
What do you mean the right colour?
Because they're black. So
they're black.
People are racist. They think if he's black, he's poor.
Excuse me, sir. How are you?
Wow. You see what's causing the division? Because the people are seeing the government's double standard, and that's what's causing the problem. Okay, I mean, people should be treated equally. Okay, illegals might not, have the opportunity to maybe work. Maybe the governments are trying to help them. But when there's so much, what seems like favoritism towards the illegals, then those are going legally to work, and the citizens are going to be put off by that, you see, because of the unfair treatment. Okay?
How are you, bro? You speak English? No? No English at all? Okay. Avi, can he translate? Can he translate, brother?
He doesn't want.
He doesn't want to speak. Okay, no problem. No problem, boys. And I ask you, there's a police vehicle behind us that's following us.
Yeah.
Why would they be following us, walking through here?
Maybe because they're afraid that somebody will... because first of all, they're afraid for me.
So do you live under threat?
They know me.
You live under threat?
Of course. And if I go with somebody, is also under threat. I don't think that they won't recognize you.
No.
But they recognize me.
Immigrants here,
and they're having 5 kids.
Like 4 or 5 kids, you see
Yeah.
a woman with a child in her belly, and then she go with 2 or 3 more child, and the city, she builds more and more school every year, and they don't put up the demand. You have like 6 or 7 schools and 10 and 20 kindergartens and new ones, and Israeli boy or child doesn't get what immigration child get. He get an extra education after the school, and with all of that, there are more crime than the Israeli children. We have gangs of little children. That this is the big problem now, that they imitate the black in the US with the rap and everything, and they clothes, and they put a fire on car, they beat up children, Israeli children. They do all this like gang style in the neighborhood, and this is the main problem that we predict 10 years ago.
This is happening in Israel. Are you sure you're talking about Israel right now? Hold on. From everything I've heard on the news, I cannot believe that things like this are going on in Israel. What? With all the wars, with all the apartheid states, with all the Israelis are racist, with all the Israelis hate all the black people, with all the everything we hear, illegals still go there and they still get preferential treatment over the locals. And on top of that, they commit crimes in their neighborhoods and they make it unsafe. Come on. You want me to believe this?
We know that the children will be the biggest problem in this area.
I understand. So your frustrations are that these migrants come here illegally, they get handouts, they get more than what Jewish children get, and they can earn money because they're doing cash-in-hand businesses like this with no one dealing with them. And then that brings a different culture from their children. It brings violence and it brings crime. And it makes you feel like an outsider in your own community.
We feel like outsiders. We feel like that. Completely. For example,
97% of the children in this neighborhood are Eritrean and Sudanese. 97%.
97% of the children in this area are Eritrean and Sudanese.
Even the Eritrean,
and not Jewish?
97, no.
Not Jewish?
No, only Ethiopians.
Only
97% and...
Oh, only Ethiopians become Jewish or are Jewish, but the Eritreans are not. Okay, I've learned something new.
Even in this neighborhood, Eritreans don't raise the children. In other neighborhoods, because this is the hardest neighborhood, the most difficult neighborhood and most crime rate.
Okay.
So you have other neighborhoods with 70, with 80% children that are Eritrean, not Israeli children.
So tell me, in 10 years or 15 years' time, how big do these areas of non-Jewish, Sudanese, Eritreans, which we just spoke to them, they didn't class themselves as Israeli.
This Jewish is not this neighborhood is not Jewish.
So what happens in 15 years if this carries on?
It will be, with the numbers they produce, it will be in a big problem. Maybe like the Palestinians, they will ask a country of their own. You can tell.
So there's a lot of Jew hatred in the UK that say that the Jews are the ones bringing the migrants into the UK to destroy the areas.
Yes.
But here I am standing in Israel, listening to Jews.
You hear that?
I'm bringing them here also.
So
it's this kind of Jews.
I think the big difference is...
So who's bringing them here?
The left.
The left. So we just say it's a left-wing problem, not a Jewish problem.
The courts are for them. The justice system is for them. The judges are for them. I mean,
I find it incredible.
the police bring an Eritrean guy with knives, okay, to the judge. And he tells the judge, oh, it's for self-protection. And the judge releases him, okay?
So we're hearing...
But if they bring me on graffiti, they won't release me.
So we're hearing stories of two-tier policing. It sounds mirrored to the UK.
Exactly.
The Jewish community in this area feel the same as we feel in many of our towns and cities, where an imported culture of violence has taken over the towns and cities. But the crazy thing I find is we're standing in Israel listening to Jewish people tell us this, when there's an element, there's a little column in the UK or around the world who continually just blame the Jews for this. Yeah, here we are in Israel where the Jewish...
But you know
that's it. But yet here we are hearing exactly the same stories that are mirrored across most Western European nations.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. George Soros.
He's an anti-Semite Jew. So it's his problem, not us. You can have him by all means. He's not a Jew as far as all of us.
This is for Free Shefy. So there was a Free Shefy campaign. So we're mirrored.
Free Tommy, Free Shefy.
Whenever the percentage of Muslims in an area is above 30%, 40%, they start to look at the place as their Dar al-Islam, means the house of Islam.
The house of Islam, the house of war.
And,
house of God, house of war.
And they look at all the others as invaders because they own the place. And for them, it becomes the homeland.
So let me just, again, I'm just going to bring this back to Britain again, for why this is relevant. You have migration, you have open border migration from the Sudanese and the Eritreans. 97% of the children in this community are not Jewish, and that is worrying this community. It's exactly the same as us back home, but we're in the state of Israel. It surprised me to find this and find local Jewish activists, the mini Tommy Robinson, who's been arrested, imprisoned, who was on the left until she started seeing these problems in her own community, started speaking out, and then faced an attack by the... And the government have tried to deal with this, but it's gone to the Supreme Court, and again, the corrupt judiciary seemed to prevent the government from kicking a lot of these people out.
My problem, I'll tell you guys, my problem is the crime rate, Is people going somewhere saying they want a better life, but instead of seeking a better life, they go there and destroy it. That is my problem, all right? Like a lot of us came to the UK for a better life and we're doing our best. We're still working hard, but we still get judged based on those few that commit all these atrocities that most of us are all labeled, they go, all these black people, they behave like this. All these black people will do this. All the black people do this. Because of the few, that tarnish our image. Yeah, I think we black people need to do better for ourselves.
It's exactly the same. Whether it be Britain, Israel, America, well, not America now under Trump, Trump's solving it, But I saw the leader of El Salvador saying, unless you sort out the court and the judiciary system, then the corrupt judiciary will prevent you from ever dealing with this. I think that's what Israel's faced already.
Has a code, has a camera, has a gate of iron.
Okay, so he's saying that every new building has to have maximum security because of the criminality rate.
Wow. Here. Are you serious?
Hello, can I speak to you? You speak English? Oh, you're busy. Hello, lads. You speak English? No one? You do? Yes, how are you, bruv?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm all right, man. My name's Tommy.
Tommy, my name is David.
Your name's David?
Yes.
Where are you from, David?
I'm from Sudan.
You're from Sudan?
Yes.
Do you mind if how long have you been here, Dave?
He looks like a male Lauryn Hill. What?
17 years.
You've been here 17 years as well?
Yeah.
Illegally?
Yo, I'm a genocide, all right?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Do you understand? Because I'm just walking this neighbourhood and I've come from Britain where we have lots of migration problems and where British people feel alienated and they feel like their culture's changing because of the level of migration. I'm surprised to come to Israel and see a level of immigration here from Sudan and Eritrea.
Yeah, from everywhere.
From everywhere. Do you understand what you...
Asia to Africa to Middle East to Europe, all those here?
My father was a Holocaust survivor.
Okay.
When I asked my father why he came to Israel and not to Australia or America or Canada like his cousins, he told me, I want to raise my children in a country where nobody will call them dirty Jews in the streets. I don't want to tell you how many times they call me dirty Jew in the streets.
So you're saying...
in my country, in the homeland of the Jews, there are immigrants, illegal immigrants, that their children are running after me in the streets, throwing stones and calling me by names.
She was the reason I joined this struggle. I saw a video of her, a woman in the age of my grandmother. She was getting beat by a Sudanese woman, young Sudanese woman with a board.
Okay.
This old lady, nice lady.
Do you have that video?
Yes, Shae will give you this video. I saw this and I couldn't be silenced anymore, and joined Shae.
This is crazy. Africans, what are we doing?
Okay, so there was...
No, really, dear Africans, what are we doing? What are we doing to our image? They call us barbaric, then we leave Africa, go there and prove it.
Online which surprised a lot of people because it showed Eritreans or Sudanese and they were rioting violently in the streets against each other in the state of Israel. So it was just like we see many imported divisions from other cultures and communities. I saw the same in Israel where they were rioting in the streets, full-on riots. How long have you been in Israel?
Wait, man. Slowly.
Sorry. How long have you been in Israel?
In Israel, this is problem for me, not for you. Wait, this question.
Yeah.
But now all people...
It's a problem for me and not a problem for you.
People in Israel, you listen?
Yeah.
I don't know problem for you. For me, this you, okay?
Okay.
I am Muslim, okay?
Yeah, okay.
It's no problem.
So,
in Israel, all people in the year.
Listen. He said he is a Muslim. He is living in Israel and he's a Muslim. And look at him living in peace. Like he's an illegal. He's not been deported. He's just there living his life. But they say, Israelis, there are no Muslims in Israel. But look at a Muslim immigrant in Israel living peacefully.
How long have you been in Israel?
Wait, man. Slowly.
Sorry. How long have you been in Israel?
In Israel, this is problem for me, not for you. Wait, this question.
Yeah.
But now all people in Israel, you listen?
Yeah.
I don't know problem for you. For me, this you, okay?
Okay.
I am Muslim, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
It's no problem.
So,
in Israel, all people in the year, you Muslim, Christian, Yehudi, this no problem. This problem for you in Allah. You listen? No problem for you, for me.
So what's it like for you in Israel?
What's like to me, those are so respectful.
The Israelis are so respectful?
Yeah.
So have you felt welcomed in Israel?
I'm welcome for 17 years.
17 years, okay.
I do my duty, my job, my entire life being here. I saw respect.
Yeah. How have you found Israel?
This guy is Nigerian.
How have you found Israel?
Good country.
Good country?
Yeah.
Have you faced any discrimination?
No, I didn't find any discrimination. No.
Okay.
Everything's okay. Yeah.
Everything's okay. Because in England we hear that black people would be treated bad in Israel.
Yes, I hear that.
I don't think so.
Don't think so? So see, it's the things we hear, yeah? It's good.
This is a black man in Israel. They call them illegal immigrants. And listen to what he's saying about Israel. He lives in Israel. Okay.
Good to go on the ground and speak to migrants who have come here from Sudan now, Eritrea, and now Nigeria. So you'd expect to find illegal migrants or in these sort of communities, you'd expect to find them and they'd say, it's been terrible. Because if you went to migrants in the UK and you asked them, if you went to Pakistanis who are third generation in the UK and you asked them, they'd say, Britain's a discrimination, it's racist, it's this. You don't hear a word of that. I haven't heard a word of that. I'm speaking to migrants who have been here illegally for 16 years saying, love it, great, welcoming. But they probably do feel welcoming if they're getting privileges and they're getting more benefits than some of the Jews, according to the local Jewish community. So, interesting. And it's always good to get on the ground and speak to people on the ground to understand how they feel.
Exactly.
I wonder if we can even find and we hear a lot about, well, Israel's a racist state. It's an apartheid state. That's what we hear. But they don't seem to think so, do they? Do you think we'll find anyone that actually says that? Because last time I was here in 2016, I spoke to every Arab Muslim I could find in the state of Israel, because there's 2 million of them, and they all loved it. They all loved it. So yeah, it's good to get on the ground and understand, and maybe it would be good if some of those anti-Israel activists or the people who speak out so much about apartheid and about all these problems actually come to Israel and spoke to people on the ground, see how they feel.
The thing is, if we don't understand, all of us, all the Western democracies, that it's the same, exactly the same thing attacking us, we'll never get a solution. So it's very good that you are here, darling, and we love you very much.
That's all right, I'm grateful to be here.
Wow. Wow, this was very impressive. I call this real and raw, unfiltered completely, because Tommy went in there, boots on the ground, and spoke to people, spoke to them, showed up the video, all right, played it for us, for everyone to see what is happening on ground in Israel. Forget the propaganda. We've heard the propaganda. Yeah, now it's time to go for the facts and find out the truth, all right? And how do you know the truth? When you boots hit the ground and you speak to the people that are living there. Bro, I haven't got too much to say, mate. I haven't got much to say. Just watch the video again for yourself, man. Wow. Wow, very impressive. Apartheid state, yet illegal immigrants go there. And the illegal immigrants, when they're being asked questions, they say, oh, it's lovely. They've been respected, accepted. They've been there for years, doing their business, and everything's fine. I told you guys, the media, don't believe what you hear. All right, before you believe what you hear, make sure you fact find. Fact find. Find out the truth for your own self. Not hearsays, for your own self. All right, love, peace, shalom, manishma, erev tov, boker tov. Goodbye.
Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way. You are me. Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way.